Alright. So Connor and I are walking down the road that leads to the back pasture, back fields and everything. Kind of walking to where the accident happened. I was up there in the garden right past that when Connor came and found me. He ran quite a bit of distance to come get me and tell me that Daddy was hurt. And so, really haven't had to mow the lawn at all since the accident. Hasn't really been much for rain. Nope. Nope. Still a little bit ahead here.
What's the last two? What's the last two?
I said no. We're getting a little bit closer here to where the accident happened. You can see those trees up ahead. That's where it happened. Well, Uncle John already brought it back. So this path right here is one of the paths that the three-wheeler took place.
Oh, here's where it flew off.
And then here's the spot where you can see the tire track was in here and it hit a big bump. There's this big patch of dirt right here that was pretty much standing upright more than what it is right now.
Oh, now I remember.
And so
Right through, I was about to fly into this tree, but Dad was right here when he threw me off. And I was like this close to hitting the tree.
say that again, Connor.
Okay. I was heading right past this tree when the snipe flew off, and I was this close, and Dad was this. His head was this far when he reached and got me and swung me away, even though I hit a few branches.
Okay. Can you tell us some more?
Okay. Yes. So Dad was laying right on this row because he hit his head pretty hard, so he actually bounced right off, like when I was gonna do it. So he was laying right in this section. So,
Well, that's where the three-wheeler was when Mommy came, was right here. Three-wheeler was laying right here.
No,
It was...
No, Dad was right next to it over
Yep,
here.
Dad, when Mom came down here, Daddy was laying right here.
Oh, yeah. Dad was laying right here.
Yep.
And then ambulance came coming down over there.
Mm-hmm.
So, my mom right here, here told Ben to go over there and
stay by the tree, yep.
Yep.
So when I got down here, Nathan was laying right here where this tree stump is, or I shouldn't say stump, where these tree roots and everything are. And he was not just bleeding from his nose, but he was also bleeding from his right ear and from a spot on the back of his head. It kind of looked like a V. I tried calling 911 about 6 to 7 different times and I could not get through. The signal back here is a little bit weaker and it was just really hard. The three-wheeler was right here and it was laying on its side when I got down here. So it was laying right here. The front of the tire was right about here and it went right here. The only thing that broke on it was a piece of plastic that had already started to break off. Now, one of the things that we have lost in this accident, other than the damage done to Nathan and Connor, we actually cannot find Nathan's glasses anywhere. We've had family out here several times looking for them, and we have not been able to find them at all.
A piece of
And
Dad's
so-
glasses.
No, it's just a piece of plastic. So that's kind of what happened. So Connor, when this accident happened, he went ahead and ran all the way back up there. And as you can see, that was quite a bit of a distance. And he ran up to the garden and told me that Daddy was bleeding from his nose and he thought he was dying. And so I ran.
I was gonna die in a few.
Yes, you
Today,
said that, yes.
That day or the next day.
Yes. So I ran down here, and that's when I found Nathan in the three-wheeler and tried to call 911. Because I couldn't get through, I had to run this whole distance back up to the main house and call 911 from there. So, hun, this is kind of where it happened. I don't know if it will help jog your memory at all. But Connor and I decided to come out here and take a look. This is the first time we've been back to the farm since the accident. Connor, can you show the camera what happened to your face?
It was right up to here and then went down right into my chin right here.
Yep, so this
And
is
then
all that's
ended-
left.
And then ended right here.
Yeah, so that's all that's left. And then you also had some on your chest, right? Yep, so you had some spots up on your chest, and
Right
that's pretty
here.
much all gone too.
Yeah, that's all I had from the accident. But
Yep.
Dad broke his hand and his shoulder.
Right. But here's the amazing thing, okay? And that is, Daddy only hurt his head, his right shoulder, and his left hand. And there was no damage, not one bone fractured or broken in any way on his spine or his neck. That is a total, complete God thing. And the doctors have said since day one that he will make a full, complete recovery. So that's awesome. Praise God.
And I would like to tell you a little bit more.
Okay, tell us a little bit more about the accident.
Okay, so I was actually laying right here next to Dad, and right over here. So when I saw that Dad was bleeding, that's when I told my mom, I'm right there, heard that he was bleeding all like right here, and here, and here.
Yep.
Those are some of the spots that he was bleeding. So when I saw that he was bleeding out his nose really bad, that's when I got scared. Okay?
But is Daddy gonna live?
Yep, he is. But I did hit quite a bit of this branch here. You see,
Yep.
but that kind of broke it down when he crashed.
Yeah. So you can see the damage over here also on the tree. Right up here. And there's also some damage down here.
Yeah, that's
Yep.
also where Dad bonked
Yep.
his head.
Yep. And then there is some damage up here. I don't know if that's actually from the accident or not.
Well,
Positively.
He did probably bonk it right
You think so?
there and scrape it down.
But this tree was, it looks like it's pretty much healed and recovered quite a bit, but there's also some damage down here. You can see some of the discoloration from the bark. So that's the accident. This is where it all happened.
Yep.
And Nathan, I can't wait to hear your side of the story on what happened. So all we have is the scene to really look at to see what all happened.